Identity crisis. Many rail tours are routed to the Northwestern Railway from the mainland. Preserved engines from all different railway companies bring endless coaches of enthusiasts to the island. Most are scrapyard veterans who were rescued and used on heritage railways, but some are completely new and built especially to pull these trains. Tornadoes steamed down the line, then left the coaches to have a rest at the sheds.
Hello, Tornado. Haven't seen you round here in a while.
I'm afraid I haven't had the chance, James. I just finished my overhaul. As you can see, I've been painted back in green too.
Oh, I noticed. It's a bit green for my liking, but I'm not one for complaining.
Where's Gordon at? I didn't see him out on the main line.
Well, he went off to have his overhaul yesterday. James and I are sharing the express work. I'm on the roster tomorrow.
No record breaking, Henry. You probably don't have it in you anyway, but just a warning.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Just saying that you wouldn't dare break the speed limit on the main line.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't recall the last time you disobeyed orders yourself.
Well, there was that one time on Duck's branch line.
I wouldn't dare break the rules on the main line. It can lead you into a whole heap of trouble. A railway touring company got banned this year because one of their trains passed the red signal. Besides, they're there for a reason.
To be broken. Don't think I can't manage 75 miles per hour, James? You wait till tomorrow, if you aren't too busy with your generic
Did
work.
either of you just listen to a word I said?
I'll be there all right. I'd pay to see you mess up any day.
Oh boy, this isn't going to end well.
The following morning, Henry awoke early so he could build a good head of steam.
Oh, James, wake up. Someone has to shunt my coaches, and I'm pretty sure that engine's you.
Not today. Too tired. Can't be bothered. Do it yourself, Henry.
Why, you little... Well, there's no way I'm shunting my own coaches.
Come on, Henry. You'll just have to shunt your own coaches, I'm afraid. Your steam pressure's good enough to sit out now.
That stubborn little... Ooh! If I could, I'd tell him a thing or two. Ugh.
Oh, cheer up. I think we're just about finished here. Let's get them to the platform. I'll just fix your headlamps and...
All engines must wear either lamps or discs on the front and back of their trains. They make a special code that signalmen then use to identify what type of train it is. This is called a head code, and Henry was being fitted with the express passenger code, which was a lamp on either side of his frames. The driver was just about to add the second lamp when...
Morning, Henry. Nice day, isn't it?
James, I thought you were too tired to be able to shunt the coaches.
I was, and I am. I'm not too tired to come and laugh at you, though. I told you I would.
Well, I'm afraid you won't get the chance. Everything is going to be fine today, as it always has been. I've pulled the express countless times before, you know that.
Doesn't mean you're any good at it. You're going to run late before you've even started if you don't get to the platform.
I really hate you sometimes. Going around as if you're James Bond. Your attitude will come and hit you in the tinder if you're not careful either, James. Anyway, good day. I've got an express to pull.
I don't care. I've got plenty of things to do today, well, I've got to take some empty coaches up to Wellsworth. Yep, busy day ahead of me as usual.
8 o'clock express to Barrow Inverness. All aboard for the 8 o'clock express to Barrow Inverness. Right away.
Come along, come along. If it's any day we make good time, this will be the one.
Morning, Henry. Nice to see you on the express for a change. Oh, okay. You're in a hurry. I'll see you later then. Henry, you took those points a bit fast, didn't you? Clumsy big engine takes the express for a change and acts just like Golden would.
Henry made good time at each of the stops. He pelted down the line, boasting his lasting speed. He didn't know who he was boasting to, but it didn't matter. Henry is a mixed traffic engine, and so isn't as smooth as pulling expresses as Gordon, but he wanted to prove that that didn't matter. It didn't, until they rocketed over an uneven stretch of track.
Whoa! Whoa! Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Never mind, I'll just ask the driver to use a replacement lamp at the next station. Yes.
Henry never reached the next station. Up ahead, the signalman checked down the line, and was horrified when he saw Henry racing towards him.
Wait a minute. That's the train of empty coaches. It's here before the express. This isn't right. That's not what I've got on my schedule.
The signalman read the head code and mistook Henry for James's empty coach train, but it was the express that had priority on the line. Henry suddenly found himself being swayed off of the express line.
Whoa! What's going on? This isn't my line. We're on the wrong track. Driver, brakes! Red flag! Red flag!
His brakes locked tight as the express was brought to a complete and unexpected standstill.
What is the meaning of this? I have an express here. Why have I been stopped? Has there been an accident? Certainly would be a bother if there was.
There's definitely something that's gone wrong here. I mistook you for an empty train.
The signalman turned to the coaches, where he saw a full train of agitated passengers complaining at the sudden stop.
You're wearing the wrong head code, you spanner. Didn't anyone teach you the railway codes?
The cab crew looked over above Henry's buffer in the space where there should have been a railway lamp.
Henry, where's your red lamp gone? Why didn't you tell us?
Oh,
Well, do you know what we have here, Mr. Signalman? A broken down train, a failed engine, surprise, surprise. You know, some might say, I can see the future, and I knew that something was going to go wrong with this train. Anyway, can't hang around like you, Henry. I've got a train to pull, and I don't plan on any sudden stops. Goodbye.
Oh, not so fast, James. If you knew this train was going to be delayed, then I question if you had anything to do with this.
That's right. You better stop too, James. If you have something to do with delaying the express of all trains, then you got some questions to answer.
But I was only joking about all that nonsense. I have no idea what happened to the train. Blame that green thing over there, not me. Henry, back me up here, would you? You know, I've got nothing to do with this.
Not today. Too tired. Can't be bothered. Do it yourself, James.
Good. I am Sir John. I am not pleased with either of you this evening. From two of my more experienced engines, I expect better behaviour from you. Understandable, you've been stuck working on the same railway for Audrey knows how long. But by now you should know not to let arguments and quarrels get involved with your work.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sorry,
Won't
sir.
happen again, sir.
Why you make such an ordeal of pulling the express, I have no idea. I mean, surely more people would be able to see you better if you were pulling a slower train.
Ha!
Never mind.
Pathetic.
Why can't you be like Gordon here, fresh from his overhaul, and pull the express all day, every day without any fuss, boasting, confusion, or delay?
What?
But, sir,
Don't you remember last year?
he said he's tender on fire for crying out loud.
Not to mention all the other incidents he's had over the years. If I could montage all the moments here right in front of you, I would. Believe me.
My memory only focuses on certain things, but as they say, that's another story. And so, in a sense, making me try to remember a minuscule event from the good old days is certainly causing me confusion. Now off to work, engines. I've got some very serious decisions to make.
Well, that went well. Sorry about what happened this morning, Henry.
It's all right, James. Quite all right. But feel free to take my express runs next week. I wouldn't mind taking GOXO shunting around here instead.
Oh no, the pleasure's all yours, Henry. I'm fine taking the commuter runs for a while.
No, I insist. I'll even fetch the coaches for you. The main line awaits.
Are you sure? I guess I wouldn't mind taking the express.
Well, of course. I mean, what could possibly go wrong, eh? No takebacks.
Wait, Henry, no, Oh.
No, that was a good over. Oh, no one's here.
And remember, this is Mr. Conductor talking. I know what I'm talking about.